Hello, fifth grade. Welcome to not only social studies, but also to vocabulary and spelling. Today in vocabulary and spelling, you finally have your spelling test and your vocab test. So make sure that you go to Spelling City for me. You take your practice test, not only for spelling, but also for your vocab, because you only have one shot. Yes, that is correct. One shot at both your vocab and your spelling test. But you have multiple chances at your practice test. And your practice test, hint, hint, wink, wink, is just like your test. So if you ace your practice test, then the likelihood of you acing your actual test is huge. So good luck, boys and girls, and may the force be with you. I'm going back to last week. I totally know. All right, so let's move on to Studies Weekly. This week in Studies Weekly, you are moving into Asia. We're going into Eastern Asia. As you can see here on this sheet or on this PowerPoint, we have a question sheet. Don't forget to click on that link and fill out the question sheet. It is due by Thursday, May 14th. You'll fill this out as you go through your magazine, all right? So, Studies Weekly, Eastern Asia. We do have some vocabulary words that I would love for you to be introduced to. One is ceasefire agreement. This means that both sides that are armed are in agreement that they are going to stop, cease, stop. They are no longer going to fight with one another, and they are no longer going to shoot at one another, which is great. International is your next word. International is involving two or more countries, okay? Countries. So you have to cross those national boundaries. Famine. Hopefully you guys know what this word is, but if you don't, that is okay. That is a big shortage in food, boys and girls. Famine. There would be a worldwide hunger, and when you have people who are famished, that means that their bellies are starving. Now, one thing that I do want you to do today is I want you to go to my teacher page. Okay? On my teacher page, there's this link to my map. It is a map of Asia. Yes, map of Asia. It's blank. Okay? Now, this blank map is what I want you to do with the blank map is I want you to carefully label the countries in Eastern Asia. I want you to also label the bodies of water and other natural features. Include a key, also include well, you don't need to include a compass rose, but you can complete the compass rose. The compass rose is right here, okay? And I want you to title your map, all right? So this right here is something that we worked on in the beginning of the year, and we worked on actually throughout the year, maps, all right? And we're going to continue it even when we're at home. I do want you to check my YouTube page on Thursday to see if you are correct, if you filled this out correctly. And if you didn't, it's quite all right. Fill it in and make sure you got everything. Now, some of the things that I want you to be prepared for the test on Eastern Asia, there are 2 questions, but I want you to answer these questions with full sentences, multiple sentences, okay? One of the questions is, how have pandas been used as diplomats in Eastern Asia, okay? So as you're reading through your magazine, take notes. Whenever you get to a section talking about pandas, hint, hint, wink, wink, write down some notes. How have pandas been used as diplomats in Eastern Asia. The other question that I really want you to think about is, how has the relationship between the US and Japan shifted in the last 70 years? This is also talked about within your magazine, and I want you to give me a good solid 2 or 3 sentences about how the relationship between the United States and Japan has shifted in the last 70 years. Okay, so again, make sure that you have a pen and paper, scribble some things down, and give me some nice, thoughtful sentences. All right, boys and girls, I wish you the best of luck in Eastern Asia, and I hope you have fun watching the videos and reading about it. I'll talk to you soon.